Hopefully, this will be the last one of the night. This is Lolita with whatever Lolita wants, Lolita gets. Um, and again, all of this series of little short messages or words or whatever you want to call it, um, is to certain people. Okay, and you'll know who you are because you'll identify with a lot of what I'm saying to you, and you'll begin to remember or some of your experiences with these people. A lot of these haters in your life, they actually go get words, prophecies concerning you, your destiny, how close you are to it, and what they can do to stop it. They will also inquire into your lifespan, um, and then you can tell by certain things, how by their actions and certain things they say. That's why I did the last video. Pay attention to the things people say to you. This is something else that came to mind. Over the course of years, there's two individuals that I would, be social with or whatever. And they were both good for asking me, "Are you feeling okay?" Like it was concerned now. "You feeling all right?" Like there was something wrong with the way I was looking. And would be feeling perfectly fine. Had a good night's sleep the night before and all of that. This is over the course of time now, not just one or two times. I'm talking about a long period of time doing this stuff. "You feeling all right?" Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sowing seeds. And then because they've been somewhere inquiring on my life and call themselves looking for me to kick a bucket. Let me tell you something. And some of you will identify with these things. Your haters, people who know down in their soul that they don't like you, will be kicking a bucket before you do. You have stuff you have to do before you get out of here. And chosen ones, which would be you like me, you get to, when it's time for you to leave, there's certain things you have to do before you can get out here. And if you're going through your process and said yes to your process, and you're just now getting to the place where you're about to fulfill that and walk in that, oh honey, they'll kick a bucket before you will. They'll buy the farm before you will. Okay? But like I said, mark these people. A lot of not a lot of them. Certain people aren't just asking you if you feel okay just because they care about you, or because they care about you. They done been somewhere sitting up getting some old off prophecy from some strange looking, supposedly gifted person, uh, and then they're looking for it to come to pass. Let me give you another example. Like I said, I have to give you all these examples when they come to my mind because I don't be thinking about this stuff. Um, I had gone to work, okay, and I'm at work and I get a phone call on my cell phone, and it was an individual in my life at the time, and was say, "Oh, I just wanted to check and make sure you had gotten, that you were okay, because I saw on the news that there was a really bad crash uh on the interstate, and it said that the car was some kind of a white car." I don't even think the person named the kind of car, just said it was a white car, and at the time I had a white car. I'm living in a city now where there's hundreds of thousands of people, and you're entertaining the thought that what you heard on the news about a crash and the person didn't make it and they were driving a white car could have possibly have been me. These people tell on themselves. Don't ignore this stuff, y'all. If it when you hear these kind of things, and these are signs. These people they're telling on themselves. Mark these people and get them out of your life. This has been Lolita with Whatever Lolita Wants, Lolita Gets. And my purpose in telling all this stuff is admonishment. I'm not calling people's names. Okay? But it's for admonishment and for lessons and to help those of you who are still in the midst of dealing with some of these people and you're kind of iffy about them. Get rid of them. But you have to come to a place in your heart where you're at peace with getting rid of them. Because if there's supposed to be a certain relationship, if it's supposed to be a certain title or a certain relationship, that can be difficult to do. And you have to make sure that once you make the decision to walk away, you're not going to have ands, ifs, and buts down the road. Okay? That's something only you can do and only you can know. This has been Lolita with Whatever Lolita Wants, Lolita Gets. Hopefully this is the last one. If something else comes to mind, it'll have to come back to mind tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go sleep. Good night.